Katrina always sends a copy of the notes she makes to her client before the reading so there is a date and time stamp on them. Her notes are becoming quite famous. Why don't we take a listen?
Next one is Stacy. Here we go. Stacy, I think you're on mute.
Hi, Katrina.
Oh, how are you? You look gorgeous. I love your hair.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Have we spoke before? I know I see your name around.
Yeah,
Great.
we
I
did a
always
private reading.
forget. I apologize. I forget. But I hope that, did you get my notes? Were you able to
Yeah.
understand your notes?
Pretty much. There's a few things, but not sure about. But yeah, for the most part.
That's the best part of what might come up to. And let's share. We got one, two. Here's number 3. And oh my goodness, is this mom?
Yes.
You look like her,
I know, right?
right? There's nobody out there that says, and when you meet my mom, I can't deny her either. But she can't deny me either. But I just wanted to share with everyone what a beautiful soul. And here is her notes that we're talking about. Look at this crazy. It's just super crazy. But I do feel like the reason why I have, it's not just a message for you, Stacy. I see that there's so many. Do you have a sister?
Yes.
And if we have talked before, please know I genuinely cannot remember, and it's not meaning that you're less than. It's hard to juggle all of them together.
Sure.
And is there also a brother?
2 brothers.
Okay, all right. There's
Yep.
one that is in that she's hanging around a lot lately. So I hope that that makes some sense to you.
Yeah, I think so.
And I feel like she spends a lot of time with him. So, and that's because he needs some special help. I'm not saying he needs help, a special person. I'm just saying that he needs some
Right.
help along the way on his journey of life right now. I did see white around her, and I also saw green. So, the white I take as April. And by any chance, does April, August or May, because green has 2, which is August or May. So I was wondering if either of those colors make sense to you. Months.
April does, but not connected to her. That's my stepdad.
Okay, all right. There's and your stepdad at this present moment is still here, correct?
Yes.
Is he also having a little bit of a hard time?
I think so. I'm not really. We talk, but not that regularly. So
I was just wondering because I did see some. You'd be surprised how our loved ones are intertwined with the rest of the family, and that's what I feel like. I wrote down. I drew this family tree, and it feels like there was children that was involved with this. But she says that there's so much love here. And I feel like families are coming together. I know that there's a holiday and everybody does start to come together, but I do feel like there is something more to that with you and your family, Stacy. I feel like it's of starting to intertwine and actually do more than just holidays together, making memories.
okay.
And she loves being a mom and grandma. She does show me these over here. And by any chance, do you have 2 moms?
Yes.
Because she's stating that she's saying thank you for this other woman stepping in.
Yeah, my stepmom. She was wonderful.
Look at that. You don't hear that very often, and it does come. And look at how she wants to say thank you because she stepped in. Because I do see you and your mom having a very special bond, Stacy, and
Yeah.
those moments of communicating. Not everybody does that with their parents either, but
Right.
you need to have that. My son's cooking in the other kitchen, and I'm hoping it's like I can smell it. She said, thank you for everything you did for her.
Okay.
Dignity. She showed me her legs. Like there's I just feel like there was quite a bit of problems with it. Maybe even wheelchair trouble. Did she ever have to go into a wheelchair?
No. Mm-mm. She had
Okay.
restless legs, probably, I believe.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I just saw it, but would she, let me see. Could the last time that you seen her, was she at the hospital being wheeled?
She was on hospice.
Because I kept feeling a ride. I kept feeling like a glide. That's why I kept bringing this up. And,
Okay.
and I feel like she wants you to know that she was very coherent of what you were helping her with,
Okay.
being there around her. And I feel like you were with her during this moment of travel. And Stacy, you're very spiritual lady. You are a empath. You're a connector.
Yep.
Um,
Mm.
and I feel like your souls did connect. And I don't know, because there's many have their own style of things, but I believe that our souls can separate from our bodies even while they're alive.
Yep. Yep.
I know it
Agreed.
sounds crazy, but it's true.
No, it's true.
I feel like there was a moment when she was being wheeled that the two of your souls connected, and it's a moment that you need to have confirmed.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't recall it,
So
but I don't doubt it.
thinking about connecting that, because you were worried and doing all the other things for that is called life, and making it easier, and she's dancing, honey. I want to let you know that she's dancing, and I had it circled. And
She
when
loved
she
dancing.
dances, it's more with a lot of the arms, and showing me how free her
Mm-hmm.
body is, and no troubles with movement. Now is okay. She says that she loves and misses everybody, and look at how they're circled. And I do feel like you're connecting with more cousins and more aunts. It's almost like I see aunts and uncles coming out of the woodworks, or being more I don't know. Has somebody went down besides this family tree? Has somebody been connecting DNA, or doing some special work with the finding our family, and some areas of that? I just see that there's going to be some interruptions of some stuff, and look at how you're recognizing. And I think that might go with that. This is interesting. I believe that that little wall that you're up against is from your grandmother's side. It feels like something just seems like you can't pinpoint the rest of it, or the number, or the dates don't match somehow.
Yeah, my niece actually was doing it, and she found out some interesting information that I haven't passed along to my oldest brother. So
See, that's another reason, because I keep getting to that boy that's on here that has that question mark. So I know that there's double meaning, and we're going to go in, and we don't need to put anybody. And that doesn't mean it's dirty laundry. It's just things
right.
that it depends on whether they want to speak on it. But she's aware. Now, it's interesting that we were talking about that boy, because it seems very interesting. I saw motocross, like people on motorcycles, but not like the Harley Davidson. It's like I saw green, and like that green and white stripe kind. So I was wondering if this is with the family. And I also saw someone on a ship.
I have no idea on either one.
It's a woman. She's wearing a uniform. So I definitely know that it feels like it's female, not male, which we would traditionally go to that dress. Besides Candy, she's the only girl I know that dresses up in that's out there. But I do want to let you know that she gave me this vision, and I also have, because she had everybody. Now, does your brother have girls?
My
daughters?
oldest brother has all girls. Yeah.
That's where I'm going to start at. Okay, because that's where I'm directing. And does one of your sisters have sons that are like younger 20s or teens?
I do.
Oh, that's you. But you would know if they do motocross, so that's definitely not what I'm
Mm-mm.
going for. So
No.
I wonder, how old are they? Are you? I wonder. I
My
keep seeing it.
2 boys, my oldest is almost 21, and my middle child, he's almost 19.
Almost 19. No, don't. Whatever it is, if they ask about the motorcycle, it's a good thing to keep that as a stop because I'm seeing that it's not. So I'm wondering if they might have thought about it. I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
they're thinking of wanting to ride on one, like dirt bikes. That I want to make it sure, like dirt bikes.
Oh, did you say not to do it?
Yes.
Okay. There's not motocross, but my middle son had those really small motorcycles at one point,
Okay.
and he got rid of it, and he's talked about getting another one, and I've told him, you are absolutely not getting
Okay.
another
There
one.
we go.
Nobody
There we
can see
go.
it.
And maybe
Okay.
the next one would have been something that you I just felt like it was like a dirt bike or something that
Yeah.
you go down
Okay. That makes sense now.
dirt circles,
Mhm.
hills. So
Mhm.
I might have said the wrong word, but it was what I was trying to portray.
Got
But
you.
that's not a good thing.
Yep.
And going back to your brother, because to me, that the photo that's in my head
Mhm.
that I tried to draw, I feel has something to do with more like girl, because I see crayons, I see color, and it just looks like these people are connected. Now I wrote down
Hmm.
they look like apples. But I thought I saw fleeces in there, so that's where I feel like there's a family tree. And take a look. There's two on this side, three on
Mhm.
this side. Now you're three. Your brother. That's three of you, right?
Mhm. Well,
So I
there's
got
4 of us, but
okay.
yeah.
And then I saw the connection over here. So I'm wondering, just ask your brother if he might recognize this, since I think that you said girls. He's got the girls. I wanted
Okay.
to. He might recognize what I drew because she was there when they drew it. Made her happy.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
so she's around all children, and your mom loved babies.
Mhm. My
Mhm.
daughter was 9 months when she passed. So,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah.
Wow, she just absolutely loves them. And it's so interesting that when you said that, I definitely seen like white lilies, like during Easter time,
Mhm. Mhm.
when you had made that statement. So I don't know if such of a flower was around. It just, and this one isn't just straight. It's the kind of, not the kind that it has little pink into it. Maybe an orchid. Is that an
Okay.
orchid?
Yeah, I think so.
It's it's really big white flower with exotic, and it has light pink inside. That's what she just showed me. So I wanted to
Okay.
share that with you.
Okay.
Um, she's a very wonderful and caring. She's understanding. She gave that to everyone. She was that type of person, and she still is. She
Mhm.
said to tell everyone that you are my family. Look at how I feel like all people. I feel like there's like outsiders part family, that doesn't have blood,
Mhm.
but they're embraced, like my
Yeah.
girlfriend. And I feel like there's all creeds that are in the family, and it is being blessed upon. I think that's this right word. It just feels like there's a melting pot of all individuals that are coming together, and
Mhm.
this makes her happy.
Good.
um she said something about the kitchen and eggs. I don't know what that was about. Something about um, it's almost like I think that she liked them. And when I say eggs, I feel like they're like a scrambled egg, because
Mhm.
she said the secret is going really, really, really fast to fluff them.
Okay. I've
Okay,
been
so
okay.
have you done any or been wanting to replicate some of the things of your childhood and bringing them with? Are you a grandma yet?
No.
You're gonna be Stacy. You're gonna be Stacy.
Well, that better be a while yet, because we have a few things to clear up over here.
I know that's it. She brought us it, but you've been wondering if you will be. So I'm
Yeah.
only giving you the answer. I don't have no time frame.
I
So
got you.
you will, and you'll be here during that. And I also see you're surrounded with people that love you,
Good.
and you feel like you're around the people that love you.
I
That's
do.
you know, you finally feel that, and that's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Um, she says that you talk with her, and she talks with you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, this is very interesting because I know that with your mom, it's almost as if your mom had foreseen her own death.
Probably.
I'm just saying, and it's just like me. I told everybody I knew something really terrible is gonna happen in September. I told everybody. I didn't know what it was. I know it was bad.
Yeah.
But I thought it had Corona thing on it, you know, because we're going through it. And it was me. I had to leave my house at 21 years of being pushed out from the gang, but that's okay. But we don't know. And she's sharing with me her intuition, as if I had already felt that. So, and then it skips your grandmother. It goes to your dad, to her dad. So if you're wondering how the flip flop, because I feel like it skipped grandma.
Okay.
She didn't tune as much.
Yeah, I don't. Anybody in my family, I'm not aware that did what I.
Your mom is sharing that she did, and I want to let you know that connection that you have, the direction. I don't know if you've even thought about a crystal ball. I'm not saying that you're talking about it. It's just like I see this crystal ball in front of you, you know, and you're using it as an ITC and connection. And I hope that makes sense to you because she's there.
It's not, I haven't gotten a crystal ball, but I recently got a scrying bowl. I've only tried it once so far.
So it's a bowl, so it's shiny inside. I said I saw the shine, and it would have that dome look. She's around. I want to let you know she's helping in all states.
Good. Thank you.
Did you get a new perfume for Christmas?
No.
I smell something different. She's saying, so are you using different shampoo?
No. I mean, maybe, well, I've just changed it. I try and change my shampoos and that every couple of months because it seems like they build up after so long of a use, and then
it's like deodorant. Yeah, well, I just said she says she smelled it. I smelled the fragrance, so naturally I would go perfume. So she was, and you might like this shampoo's scent also.
Yeah.
She's there. Is there any questions that you might have for me?
The main question I have is that my mom or whomever, do they have any advice for me regarding my oldest son?
You already know that she said that she brought him up. So she's already on it. And I do believe that some of the things right here, please forgive me because I'm seeing some erratic behavior, almost as if it's hard to explain where it's coming from and then coming in a different direction. I feel like maybe he's experimenting with some things.
He definitely is.
I'm trying to be very careful of what I say because this is live, and I do, and it's someone else that isn't here. But the way that it appears, that's what will start it. And I kind of feel like the people he's hanging with is not very helpful.
Right.
But your mother's showing me that he's being the leader in this category. So even though he's being influenced by the wrong crowd, he's actually their hero kind of thing. And that's not a good connection either because he's going to want to hold up to that. So they're concerned, but in the category, and we all have our free will. So it really holds up on your son at this moment. And it
Mhm.
kind of looks like he's enjoying where he's at the moment.
Is she the one that I heard yesterday? I didn't hear it audibly, but I heard it in my head.
She said, "Hey, honey, it was at the bottom of you." She said she talks to you all the time.
Okay.
I love when your answers are already on your paper. I love it. I love it. So, and
Okay.
just keep those all in line. And it's very interesting because again, when it brings back when you were told that you're going to be a grandma, it is the oldest son that I'm seeing that direction coming from somewhere.
Okay.
So, but in
Okay.
lines as a mother to a mother, and first of all, things that we can't control as much as we want to.
Right.
Knowing that someone, your best friend, your mom, is on it, knows it,
Yeah.
you can give at least she's got heavenly hand on it, and the rest is up to your son.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't see you intervening.
Okay.
I want, and I hope this makes sense. I got one more thing, okay? Because when I did this, your mama smacked my hand, so you needed to stay out of that right at this moment. I hope that
Okay.
makes some sense.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're my forever friend, sweetheart.
Blessings.
Happy
Thank you.
New Year. Bye,
You too.
sweetie.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Let's see, we got.
If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe to our channel, share our videos out where you can, and thanks so much for watching.